So I want to introduce now to you one of my shipmates. Can we call ourselves shipmates since you're an aviator and I was a ship driver? Still okay? Yeah, we're all Navy. We're all Navy, so it all counts. Captain Hoot Gibson is a very dear friend to the Space and Rocket Center. He's been described as the man who could fly anything. Captain Gibson is one of those guys that not only an astronaut and a hero, but he's very well qualified in what he did. He's been called the best of the best and was the Chuck Yeager of the astronaut corps. So those of you who know who Yeager is, if you don't know, you'll know by the end of the week. From light piston aircraft to the thundering fighters, from supersonic jets to the space shuttle, Hoot Gibson has flown every single one of those things. After earning his degree in aeronautical engineering at Cal Polytech, Captain Gibson entered into active duty with the Navy, and he served on the USS Coral Sea, the USS Enterprise, flying combat missions in Southeast Asia. Thank you for your service, Hoot. We appreciate that. After he went to Navy Test Pilot School, he was selected as a NASA astronaut in 1978 and is a veteran of 5 shuttle missions. He's the real deal, guys, no kidding. He was selected for extraordinary missions, serving as the mission pilot on his first mission and commander on the remaining 4 missions. Remarkably, and much to our delight, he is also married to a shuttle pilot, a shuttle astronaut, a mission specialist, Dr. Ray Seddon, who also had 3 missions, who also flew 3 missions, and she too has been a very dear friend to the Rocket Center for many years. Ladies and gentlemen, help us welcome Space Camp Hall of Famer and our hero, Hoot Gibson.
This had better be good after such an introduction. Dr. Barnhart, thank you very much. Welcome to Space Camp. Congratulations to all of our Teachers of the Year and our National Teacher of the Year and all of our international attendees. It is wonderful for me to be back to Space Camp once again. I can't get here often enough. You will see the excitement this week while you're here, and you are going to have a wonderful time. Our space program, as you all know, started out in a very difficult and serious competition between the United States and the Soviet Union as part of this 50-year-long Cold War that we had. And it was a battle. First ones to get to space, first ones to send a satellite up, first human in space, most of which, those races, were won by the Russians. We came along and followed up in great stead thanks to Huntsville and the Saturn V rocket that took us to the moon first. After we won that race, of course, the Russians went into the business of developing space stations, and we in the United States started developing our wonder machine, the Space Shuttle. And then we got together. We started working together and stopped fighting each other, and space became very much international. We started carrying Russian astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle. We started flying American astronauts aboard the Russian Soyuz rockets and up to the Russian Mir space station. And I got to go to the Russian space station Mir in the first docking that we did with the Russians. We got to attempt to learn to speak Russian because I'm not good at languages because I are an engineer. And engineers don't talk good in English, let alone in Russian. But what an adventure that was to actually get to work with the Russians, who I had trained for so many years to fight a war against. And now instead, we are bringing together our 2 space programs and becoming a truly international space program. And over the years, we have included Canada, we've included Japan, the European Space Agency, and space has become truly an international endeavor. And we here at Space Camp are also truly international. And that's what we celebrate this week. So once again, welcome to Huntsville, welcome to Space Camp. Congratulations to our Teachers of the Year and to all of our international attendees. Thank you very much.